Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. It's the Summit 3 presented by Gigabyte, and it is Europe. And well, we're in day 2 of Phase 2 action, and for our opening Best of 3 series, we got 2 of them for you today. It's going to be Team Empire taking on ASUS.Polar. Should be an awesome one, and of course, it's Beyond the Summit. No one else going to be doing your English coverage, but I'm not going to be going at it alone. I do have a good friend joining me remotely, though he might not be here at the present moment. It is going to be Mr. Bulldog, but he was just casting the China matches with Shiver, and we only had a small window of time before we went right from China into Europe, because we just got to fire out the Dota like it's nothing. And he did need to step away and have something to eat. So he might not be right here. I see his microphone's muted, so I assume he's not here. And I just kind of gave him the go-ahead that when he shows up, which actually looks like might be right now, he'll be joining my side. Bulldog, how's it going, man?
Yo. Yes, I am here indeed. I did finish eating some sandwiches.
Sandwiches? What kind of sandwiches?
Sandwiches with ham on and some butter.
Ham and butter? That's it? Bread, ham, butter?
Yeah. That's how you eat sandwiches, isn't it?
I mean, I've heard of turkey sandwiches, tuna sandwiches, ham and butter. It must be a local thing. I'm sorry, I'm more interested in the sandwiches than the Dota right now. So,
Well, we have a lot to eat here in Sweden, so. But
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, casting games like this, you get a little bit more respect for casters. It's kind of a lot of work, more work than you think casting.
Thank you for saying that, and I did not pay him to say that. He said that on his own. All right, so no worries. Yeah, no, I greatly appreciate it. So, yeah, man, you've been actually doing a lot of casting. It's pretty ridiculous, and I've actually been enjoying it a lot. And I was super surprised to see that you were going to be joining me, and I'm amped, man. So we're going to be watching Empire take on Polar. A couple of teams I'm sure that you've had to square against yourself in your olden Dota days when you had to, get into the gamer chair. Coming into this, the Dota 2 odds, I don't know if you're a big hat person, Bulldog. I'm not, but a lot of people out there seem to love their freaking hats. So I love to tell them the odds here. And guess what? Empire, they are the 69% odds favorite.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me so much. I mean, right now, Empire is probably top 3 teams in the Western scene, I think. They're not as stable as C9, EG and Secret, but they are up there at least, I think. And ASUS.Polar, on the other hand, they just had roster changes, and they've not been looking as good as they did previously. So I'm not surprised it's favored for Empire.
Yeah, Empire have looked pretty damn solid. Was casting the last season of Starladder 12, and they were pretty much going on a tear. They pretty much showed what Axe is really all about in the hands of Yoki, and people just kind of followed suit. And, well, they're not going to get Axe this go-around. It was picked up first and foremost from Polar, and they fired up with Alina thereafter. Empire get their, what I imagine being now a Resolution Zeus, and then we get to see possibly a Silent Storm Spirit, and then Juggernaut. A lot of greed and a little bit of a question as far as how Empire are going to lane this. Empire have been a very flexible team as far as where they like to put heroes all over the place. And I guess I know you might have not been the actual drafter when you were on Alliance, but when you see teams open like Empire did here, do you kind of get a little bit puzzled as far as